I hate the holidays. That's the truth. My mom passed away the Saturday after Thanksgiving. I used to call her every single morning, every evening, and I spoke to her that Friday evening, as always. And Saturday morning, when I called, no answer. She had been struggling a little bit with the flu, but feeling better. I had no indication really that it was coming. So, yeah, I kind of hate the holidays. Uh, been 15 years, and I'm sick of the whole, I get it, but the whole Hallmark lifestyle thing that's projected pretty much everywhere. All the happy Christmas music and the families gathered together at Thanksgiving. I have a lot of fond memories from when I was a kid. We used to go to my grandparents' house out in Long Island, both sets, every Thanksgiving pretty much, and a lot of Christmases as well, And I have some joyful memories as a kid, and I don't know, but anymore at 60 with my mom passing, and really it's the anniversary of her death and all that. It's never been the same. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Matter of fact, we all know that the holidays bring about a lot of depression. Bad things can happen, okay? So I'm going to talk a little bit about how I deal. Sitting here petting my boy, that's one way, right? This is my family. But this Thanksgiving, I could go to some friends or something. I've had some invitations, but frankly, I'm choosing to just pretty much stay by myself here. I did set up a live stream for all of us over on Solo Second Half channel. I'll put the link in there because you guys are my community, and I felt like, you know what, let's get together and we'll have a little chat. And plus, I need to prove to you I'm not a AI bot. But so I'll put that in there. We can sign up and do that. But how am I going to spend the holiday alone? I'm going to have a Wawa turkey bowl on Thanksgiving. That's a convenience store that we have here. And I like that little turkey bowl. It's not nourishing, I'm sure, but I'm going to get one because I like it. I'm going to watch some movies, and I'm going to take this guy to the wildlife refuge. He loves going for a ride in the car, so we're going to do that. And that's one of the ways I cope with the holidays. And I encourage you guys to set some sort of little routine, something for yourself, the things that you enjoy, whether it's getting a pint of ice cream that you really like, go get it for yourselves and make that, part of your routine. And then, of course, here in the U.S., and I was brought up Christian, but, many people all over celebrate Christmas. So for Christmas and even Thanksgiving, one of the things that always helps me get by is I do for some other people, and maybe in a quiet way, right? Like I'll make a donation to the animal shelter. I like going to the PetSmart, and I take Nugget, and we'll pick out some toys and things like that for the dogs that are spending their holiday in the shelter. We're going to make things a little better for them. I like to go to like Walmart or Target or something and buy some toys for kids and put them in we have Toys for Tots boxes here. And that kind of warms my heart, buying toys for little kids. I don't have kids. But even if you do have kids, and they're grown, buying the stuff for the little kids is kind of fun. It's cool. And it's a nice experience. And I'm sure it's much appreciated and brings lots of joy. So that warms my heart. I would encourage everybody to find some way to give back and to contribute. It helps you feel still connected, like you're not, even if you're alone, you're not going to feel alone because you're doing some things, no matter what it is, to make the world a better place, to make things a little brighter for somebody else. Maybe that somebody else has a lot of fur. I got this guy last year. I adopted him from the shelter. It was just a couple weeks before Christmas. And I had lost my other girl, Chelsea, in October. So yeah, I don't know if anyone else. I'm sure, actually, that other people out there are struggling with the holidays, and I want y'all to just remember. You know what? It's another day in life. Sometimes the way to deal too with all the pressure and the insanity that the world throws on is just to go ahead and let the day pass. Feel whatever you're feeling. If you feel sadness, then that's the way it is. You don't have to feel weird or I don't know what. Define yourself as some kind of loser or something. I get down these paths too. No, it's just one day. So plan it out, Have some little routine for yourself, no matter what that routine is, however big or small. Whatever brings you a little joy. I'm going out to see birds. That's always my answer. But you plan out a little routine for yourself. You feel what you're going to feel. And you let the day pass, okay? It's just another 24 hours that happens, right? And I don't know about you, but I feel a lot of relief after the holidays. They're just done. We can settle into a really quiet, boring, dark winter. And that kind of just brings me some relaxation. But for any of you that have suffered losses around the holidays and it's just a anniversary of something you don't want to remember, but you actually remember every single day. You never really forget. You're not alone with this. Just let it happen and feel what you're going to feel and let it pass. And look at this boy. We'll all get through it, together. Nobody's alone out here. And don't let the pressures of society and the TV commercials and the marketing that goes on and the Hallmark everything, don't let it get you down, okay? So those are my tips. You're not alone. Join me on the Thanksgiving Live. I'm going to set one up for Christmas as well. Mwah, my baby. I'll set another one up for Christmas. Join us. And you're not alone with this, okay? We'll get through the holidays and everything else, just like we always do, together, all right? You take care out there. I'll see you.